Look at that. Look at that beautiful one. Let's just let it. Oh, yep, that's exactly how we wanted it to go.
Wait, we say back in the garage, and we haven't been back in the garage.
We haven't been, just...
It's not really back in the garage, though. It's like finally in the garage. You in the shot?
Yeah, just crack on, man.
It's your garage.
Just going to turn the alarm off, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, yes, we don't get the ring camera alerts. So we've got the Ford Mondeo behind us here. Finally time to do some servicing on this. So we need to do an oil change today. We need to do some filter changes. So we're going to jack this up and bring you guys along in the garage today. Definitely not a instructional how-to video.
And it's raining outside.
It is so absolutely
garage floor's wet.
Here, eh?
Oh, we do have the new Ryco light. Check it out.
We don't know. I think what's more important is to check out what's behind us here. The Subi, nice and clean.
Nice and clean. Old mate comes around
today.
Old mate comes around. I'm doing you a solid, man.
Yeah.
Take him up for the team.
That's all right. I'll give you.
It was nice.
100% discount code for Omni Garage, and we'll give it a wash for you, eh?
Okay. Is that on top of my discount code that I'm going to have to cash in on by helping you do this?
Yeah, you won't have to help that much. I'm just using your gear, really.
Yeah,
maybe
right.
some of your brain power.
Shock time maybe is something I should bill you for.
You could do, yeah. So let's get the jacks out. We've got it on ramps. We've got the jack, and we've got the jack stand as well on both sides. So we're kind of like, we've got three-way redundancy on here. All ready to go.
Car is all jacked up here, and I suppose the first step is to remove this skid plate. And for those who have watched our videos before, you know the good things about us removing skid plates and then forgetting to put them back on.
Well, it's not forgetting to put them on. I think we put it on that last time, right? But it wasn't fully connected.
No, the back part wasn't connected. Remember when we picked up speed, the whole thing like flipped forward?
This caught air, didn't it? And it went bolted down, and we thought your new Audi had we're just blowing the engine or something, eh? We're like, goodness, did we forget to like put the filter on, or did we forget to put the drain plug back in? Oh, it was bad. It was a bad day. We won't do that today.
So those aren't on very tight. I wonder if they've been undone too many times and they've lost the, you know how sometimes you do bolts, undo them, do them up, undo them up over time. They get sort of like to the point where the hole inside becomes stripped.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a skid plate. I'm not too concerned over it. So it's interesting to work on a car for the first time. I mean, I don't see myself working on this car an awful lot or very frequently, but it's like the Subi. You kind of know the ins and outs of what to do, what not to do, what works, what doesn't. So bit of it.
Ideally what we need some like those quick jacks where you like put them underneath the car and it's all hydraulics and it lifts it up.
Just a bit of extra height would be nice.
Mucking around with jack stands and stuff is a bit sort of, what would I say, sort of DIY kind of guy. So we definitely need to get some of those so that we're not mucking around with that.
It just adds so much time to everything as well.
I like how you're lying down there. What's it like under there?
It is so wet. It has been raining non-stop all day, and I think you've been in and out of this garage like 6 times today, have you? And you bought half of the city's rainfall with you. And then,
yeah, man.
Like, can I get a towel? You don't know much about this car, eh? Like, what do you know about it? No, I mean, neither of us do.
EcoBoost?
It's EcoBoost.
Yeah. Is it good at towing or nah?
I've towed a few loads of stones and furniture trailers with this. It's not actually bad. I mean, you're not towing a boat with this thing. Mind you, in New Zealand, have you seen the tow bars on some of the cars here? Like Suzuki Swift. Let me put a tow bar on.
Well, it's like people who have Teslas.
Yeah.
Who have like bike racks and
I mean, that's all right. A bike,
tying your canoe to the top of it.
You are not towing anything with a Mazda Demio. Like, what are you towing? So yeah, anyways, this is a 2-litre EcoBoost. I don't actually mind this car, eh? This is a replacement for the MG. Deathmobile is what I call that thing. You could not pull out of an intersection quickly, like overtaking, no.
So this is definitely an upgrade.
Oh, I mean, I can put my foot down. So this is 147 kilowatts. So it's a 2-litre EcoBoost. And it's good, it's efficient, it's spacious.
You ready for me to get that out?
Oh, there must be one more.
It's like watching paint dry with you.
Oh, shut up.
We've only got 2 hours and 24 minutes left on the record here, so...
At least I have a skid plate.
Hey, I got a skid plate.
Yeah, half of one.
No, it's a full one. It's just a bit scratched in a few places.
Exactly, this is mint condition. You wait till I pull this out. You're going to love it. You're going to go, hey Glenn, you want to swap?
Mint condition. You're not pulling it out.
No, I am.
You're coming out first.
I'm
and
coming
moving
out
it
first. Ooh, look at that. That is a skid plate.
When you remove some of those stones, that is weight reduction.
Big weight. I wish I remove them. Like,
Just on the...
take them off over here.
Yeah, go on.
What about here?
Just put it in the new grass garden. Right, you found all the bits you need?
Yep. There's actually a Ryco oil filter.
Where's the oil filter? Point to it?
Right here.
Okay, you
Oh,
do.
okay, I'll control it. The oil filter's right there.
Yeah, and the oil pan underneath,
Yeah, oil pan right there.
and oil drain valve there.
Yep. So it's a Ryco filter, and what's quite nice here, I bought a Ryco to replace it. This is a Z418. There's the part number on there. So I can just double check before we get to the point of actually doing this, and make sure Z418.
Nice.
I don't know what the ST stands for.
Check out that tool that we've got in the box here from Ryobi.
This one here. It's I'm looking forward to putting it in. We'll have to use that when we clean the Subaru. Given it's been out there in the rain. So we've got that. And our oil, what I want to check is I actually did buy a new
I tell you what though, we should put this, so we've got the new Ryobi light here, look at that. Ooh. I saw on the Ryobi website that you can actually flip this kind of upside down, you can have it pointing down and under.
Oh really? How do you do that? Well, you just like lean it, so you're going to put it back this way.
Well,
I feel like a dentist.
well, you could.
Yeah.
But it was like a scoop down sort of move.
A scoop down move. Well,
Yeah, I don't know how
they did.
I don't know how they did it.
Oh,
It's on their website.
okay. We'll figure it out.
Figure it out.
Yeah. Next clip, we'll have figured it out.
Okay. All right. So we've worked out the move.
You
You're
just press the button on the side, and it just folds down as if you're putting it away. And then it's just a flip of the light
No. Oh yeah,
this way,
that way, and then scoop it under.
and we have all the light.
We have all the light underneath.
It's probably too much light. This is probably the instance where you can dial it back a little bit.
Look at that.
It'd be too bright under there, right? Let me get a drain pan. I'm blinded by that thing.
So we're just about to drain the oil. You want to take your oil cap off, and then come underneath the car. The car's been running. You drove it here, so that's 20 minutes of run time.
Yep.
And now you're ready to take off that oil drain.
Now I'm not actually sure we were going to shoot here.
You're probably going to shoot it all over my driveway.
Is it that's lined up straight there? Yeah.
Yeah. I'd put some gloves on because this could be quite hot.
Yeah. How hot's a pan?
I'd get some gloves and then just break the seal with that, and then start and unscrew with your hand, and as you see it drip out, just pull away. This is where a Fumoto oil drain valve would be super handy. You just flip the little tab and
I love
pour it
those things. So good. But to get it on there, you still have to do this at least once anyway.
Correct.
So even if we had a Fumoto valve today to put on, we still got to do this. I might just be able to lay kind of on the side here. Alright, sorry in advance for any oil that spilled. Got it.
I'd stop there, and you should be able to unscrew the rest with your hand. And watch all the oil hit the camera. Does that look like oil?
Yeah. No, we're doing transmission fluid, aren't we?
I hope not.
Okay, we're lined up.
I don't know.
She's about to shoot.
Wouldn't be the first time we dropped oil everywhere.
No.
Remember that it'll flow out backwards, probably. More towards your hand rather than straight down. Just with a bit of pressure there. You could also lift the bucket up.
Yeah.
Alright, this is a long clip, brother.
Well, it's a long bolt.
Yeah,
Oh.
I told you it would shoot backwards.
I caught it pretty good.
Did you?
I'm pretty happy with that.
And now as the pressure drops, it'll start to come forward, so...
Yeah. A little bit of
Nice one. It's pretty dark oil. When was the last time you did an oil change?
the oil change. I think it's been about 10,000 K.
Oh, so
Yeah,
about
9,000.
Normal interval. Okay, normal interval. Right, sir. While that's draining underneath, what do we got?
We are going to change the air filter. So we just got a new Ryco filter here. It needs to be changed as well. So while we're waiting,
Hey, did you
pop that off. Yeah.
Did you go to this old Mondeo is getting all the parts? Hey, did you go to did you go to Repco?
Did I go to? I did go to Ryco.
Of course you went to Ryco because it always starts with the parts. You're not going to know yourself, man.
Yeah.
You'll be able to pull up to the lights and do your first like nice pull.
You think this thing's gonna fly?
Look at that bad boy.
FOMO Co.
Yeah.
That's pretty dirty, eh? That is pretty munted. I just hope I bought the right part. It's always the worst part.
Yeah, quite a bit of trouble with this, isn't this? Didn't you buy like 19 of these before you got the right one?
Oh, the second one. I've ordered a K&N, which just hasn't arrived, but I wanted to get it done today. Look at that.
Oh yeah, looks pretty similar.
Right.
You're blocking our good light, but anyway.
Sorry about it. Just give the a little bit of a wipe out.
Is it a bit dusty in there, is it?
It is a little bit dusty.
That's like probably like point of a horsepower getting rid of that dust.
It'll be nothing, but I'll know that a bit of dust was there, right? It's just a feel good.
Just makes you feel good, eh?
It does. What is that? So we got some confetti in there.
Confetti. Or leaves.
It's like a little leaf, just caught the light. All right, happy with that. Pop that new filter in there.
So have you? Is the K&N one coming, or are you just going to send it back?
K&N one is probably just going to get sent back.
Did you have to oil it and everything?
What?
Did it already come pre-oiled? Like, is it one?
K&N one?
Yeah. Is it dry or? just
K&N
oiled?
was pre-oiled.
Yeah, that's an annoying thing because when you do your next oil change,
I'm going to want to do
a
new filter.
You probably don't need to do a new filter, but you'd want to do the feel good thing. You'd want to like clean it, and then you have to re-oil it.
This filter was $62 though, so I kind of look at it and
just
go,
buy it every time?
you just buy it every time. It's not like, it's not huge, is it?
What are you doing?
Well, it just has to go under there and click. You just got to angle it. There we go. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, it's all good with me. Nice.
Done. Sweet. Okay, we can get back under the car now and take the filter off. What do you reckon? Should we cross thread it?
Yeah, I reckon. Cross thread it, so then we've got more content of changing the oil pan on this bad boy.
I would hate to change an oil pan. No, thank you. Okay. Now that was on there super tight.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it on too tight.
I don't think I put it on that tight
Because
again.
you don't want to wreck your pan. I would just do it comfortably tight. There's probably a torque spec for this car if you went and researched it.
I had a look at the manual and I couldn't see anything.
Just do it like a... Yep.
I think that's like,
Yep.
that's enough. It's
It's
tight.
a feel good tight.
It was tight plus a quarter. Okay, cool. So we can move this now. Let's just let that finish kind of draining. What's going to happen here is I'm probably going to get a big splash though. I won't drop it.
No, because you can just unscrew it. The oil wasn't that hot when you under.
No, not at all.
Is it nice and warm?
Ooh. Yes, sir.
Look at that. Look at that beautiful one.
It's just lit.
Oh. Yep, that's exactly how we wanted it to go.
I think I got oil on my forehead.
You're a mechanic now.
Oh no. Goodness. And I'm stuck.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, I should have gone to oil changes.
You should have spent $80 at oil changes and they would have done it for you, eh?
Oh man.
But then we wouldn't have had a video, so nice one.
So we got the new Ryco filter here. Unbox this. It's a little bit different in colour.
You got the sports model.
Yeah, the only difference to this, to the one we just took off, is this says ST on the end.
Supercharged.
Could be.
Sports model.
Yeah, sports turbo.
You know the funny thing is here, we've done it so many times, is that people say you just get a little bit of oil and rub around the gasket of the oil filter.
Yeah, people always have different opinions on how you do this. This is not a how-to, this is just how we're going to do it.
Some people say a little bit of oil on the gasket and tip some into the oil filter. Some people say, I don't know, just do everything. Keep everyone happy, just do it all.
Do it however we want to do it, which is a bit around the gasket. I'm not filling this thing. It'll fill itself.
It'll fill itself, eh, when you put the oil filter on there and you fill it up with new oil. It'll drip from the pan in.
Correct.
Someone will say that's incorrect too. Incorrect as well. Incorrect.
Incorrect, well that is
What
incorrect.
sort of oil are you going for?
So this car, we're going for Castrol. So it's a 5W30, fully synthetic.
Oh,
This is stop-start engine oil. This is not a stop-start, but this is the same specification as recommended for this car. So
You do a lot of stop-start driving.
yeah, but I think this is like for those stop-start engines.
Oh, okay.
You know, like the SQ5 wants to turn off at every single traffic light,
Yeah.
but it's 5W30.
Nice one.
Just enough. All right, we're ready to go.
And there'll be some strange specs for this car as well. Like, you know, do you do hand tight, and then once you get to hand tight, you do like 1/8 of a turn, or just slap it on?
Yep.
I think on the Subi it comes with the filter specs, you know, of how tight you put it on. So it says get it to a tight point where metal meets metal, and then do like a 1/8 turn.
An 1/8 to a quarter turn or something. Eh?
Yeah.
So I'm hand tight there. So then it did take a bit of power to get it off.
Yeah, I wouldn't over tighten it, and if you don't want to crush it.
I think that's fine. Happy
Sweet.
with that. What's the funnel situation?
Oh, it's just like one of those like two-piece. You can like adapt it to whatever you want.
Gotcha. Boom.
You know, you got to be prepared for all situations.
I feel like I could just hit the... No, it's not my garage.
I would just pour it in and not care.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never used that funnel before.
Okay, well, I'm not going to use a funnel then. I was only using a funnel to be polite.
To be polite,
Yeah.
well, you're probably going to spill it all. See, I wouldn't because I'm a trained professional. But just dump away, man.
I need some more light. Lucky we got this.
So lucky we've got like
All the light.
270 lumens of it.
Do we? Yep, that's 270. Yeah, I'm going for the...
What method are you going
I'm
for?
going for the funnel. Just because
Yeah.
I don't think I can pour that far.
Oh, nice one. So how much does this take?
This takes 5.4 litres. So we're going to fill by about, I don't know, close to 5. This is a 6 litre container. Do you know what?
Yeah,
All of
sure.
these oil change videos I watch overseas, everyone seems to use like the little tiny litre tub, like litre containers.
Oh, yeah.
they
And
not-
they buy like 6 of them, mate.
Yeah, can they not? I mean, easier for pouring, way easier for pouring, but I wonder if like, is
I wonder if there's some
oil this size just not readily available?
This is where you hope that you put the oil filter on and the drain valve nut bolt, whatever you want to call that, back on. Because otherwise you're just pouring 5 litres of oil on my driveway or on the concrete
Yeah, at
floor.
least
here.
it's
At least it's fresh.
golden fresh oil. It'll look nice.
You're looking good, man.
Yeah?
You're looking like you've done some hard mahi.
I have. Do I still have that stuff on my forehead?
Oh, yep, you do.
Great.
Nice one. Do you reckon we're going to get lots of comments about how shaky the camera action is because we're not gimbaling this, because we're sort of just, you know,
Probably.
point and shooting?
Just think of it as a bonus video. So we're all done. Got the oil all topped up. We've got that air filter in there. And off camera, we probably should have filmed it, to be honest. We actually had to take the headlight assembly out here because we needed to replace the park bulb. That was a bit of a nightmare. So basically you had to take this whole section off, all of the clips in here. You had to pry the bumper away out to about here, then pull this whole assembly out just to change that one bulb. So it was a process to change a park bulb, but we've got a Warren Fitness coming up, so kind of need that to be sorted. So we're done.
Yeah, so we've heated the car up, we've made sure there's no leaks from it, there's no oil
Yep.
dropping out underneath, so we're happy with that. Top the oil off, and then you'll drive it for a day or so, and then just reassess that oil level, and we should be all good.
Yeah, so nice to be back in the garage again and actually be doing some work on some cars, even though it's just a pretty minor one, oil change, air filter, etc. But it's got me quite excited to work on the Subi again. So Glenn was mentioned off camera again earlier that probably got a whole range of things to do on the Subi later this year. And you've still got the Brembo brakes sitting somewhere
They're in
down
the spare
here,
room, but yeah.
Okay, in the spare room, in the parts bin.
The parts bin, yeah, so I got like a spare room full of parts that we'll slowly chip at and put on, but yeah. No, I like these videos. These videos don't do well for us, but these are the videos I like making, hanging out in the garage, spinning a yarn,
Oh, we've had a
fixing, breaking things,
good
learning.
time in
It's
here
good.
this afternoon. We've spent about three and a half hours, but we've had a bit of butter chicken for dinner.
Ooh, did you go
beer.
mild or medium?
I went medium on the butter chicken tonight. but I only got half a naan bread. I was a bit disappointed about that, so that's right. We might shoot him for some dessert shortly, but we've got a bit of tidy up in the garage to do now. Thank you so much for watching the video. We'll try and bring you more content from the garage, and we'll try work on the Subi at some point soon. It's been a while since that's been on the channel, so we'll do our best to bring you along the journey. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.